Okay, I'm Benson, and I'm a CA for CS 109. Today I'll be talking to you about LaTeX. This is me in the corner. Hello. I'm now going to minimize myself to make this video easier to edit. I'll start by saying a little bit about LaTeX. LaTeX is a typesetting system that separates writing and formatting by using markup. The idea is that you can define the structure of the document using different commands, and then let a compiler create a document for you. I should also say that LaTeX is not required for CS 109, but it is recommended. If you want to use LaTeX, you have two options. You can tech locally or tech online. If you are new to LaTeX, I would recommend using Overleaf, which is an online editor that has a lot of features that makes it easier to tech. Once you create an account and log in, you have the option to either make a copy of an existing project or create a new project. You can sort of see what the basic parts of a text file should look like. For example, you have the ability to organize your document in sections. If you want to label the section, you can do so. Hopefully the syntax is not too confusing to you. I've already made a sample LaTeX document for you guys, so I'm going to be using that document instead. This sample isn't too complicated, so it should be easy to use and is sufficient for CS 109. There's a lot of boilerplate here. I've included some comments so that it'd be easier to edit if you want to, but you can feel free to scroll down to begin document. You only need a few different types of commands to achieve a good result. One thing you can do is use sections to organize your answers. Sections are automatically numbered, but if you want, you can add an asterisk to suppress the numbering. I would say that the primary reason to use LaTeX is math mode, which is initiated by a few different commands. Here, everything between begin equation and end equation will be considered math. Math mode is formatted differently from the rest of the document, and you have access to a lot more symbols. It's hard to remember the commands for every symbol, but basically for every symbol you'd want to write, there is a command, so you can just Google it or use a cheat sheet. Here I've added a sum symbol. Additionally, you can subscript by using underscore followed by brackets and superscript by using a caret. You can also create fractions using \frac and then adding your numerator to the first bracket and your denominator to the second bracket. This is one of the few commands that you'll use regularly with funky syntax. If you want, you can label your equations as well as figures and tables. Then, if you want, you can reference them later, and LaTeX will take care of the numbering for you. Another important environment that you'll use often is align. To use align, you have to specify where you want to center any particular line with an ampersand. You also need to use double backslashes, which are line breaks, to specify where your lines end and begin. Finally, the last thing you'll want to know how to do is to add graphics. That way, if you need to, you can take a picture of your work and then add it to your LaTeX document. To do so, you first need to upload your image to your project. After, in the include graphics command, you have to write the name of your file. This sample document is set up so that our text file and your images have to be in the same folder, but you can actually change this by changing some of the boilerplate. Now, if you really want to, you can tech locally. The basic process is the same for all operating systems. You have to download a tech distribution, and if you need help, there's a separate setup document on the CS 109 website. Afterwards, you can pull up your favorite text editor and write what you need to. Then, using Terminal or whatever you have on your computer, you can use PDF LaTeX to format your document. Sometimes you have to use the command twice, especially for references. There are other ways to fix this, but this is an easy solution. I should also say that there are more integrated LaTeX systems that have more features, but I think they're all worse than Overleaf, so I wouldn't recommend them. Okay, I think that's everything. If you need help, feel free to email me. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you guys in my section or my office hours maybe.